Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. I'm JB.
I'm Ken.
And today we're going to be reviewing
M3GAN.
Yes, M3GAN. Alright, this movie is directed by Gerad Johnstone. I don't know anything he's directed previously.
Me neither.
So I think this is his first, big film. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, so let's go ahead and get into those actors and actresses.
Yes. Let's do that.
Alright, this movie is starring Allison Williams. Might know him in previous movies such as?
Get Out.
Yes, everybody, I guess, well, if you're a big fan of Get Out, you will never forget her face.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Eating them Cheerios. What was she eating? Apple
Fruit
Jacks.
Loops or something. I don't know.
Eating something round.
If you look like Allison Williams, I probably would never trust you.
Never ever.
Sorry, it is what it is.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. At all. Alright, also starring this movie, we have Violet McGraw. Might know her previous movies such as?
She's on Hill House or House on Honey Hill. One of those movies we watched on Netflix.
I think it was. Nah, I don't know
It was
because
one of them scary movies.
because whatever she
House.
was in, I think it had multiple seasons. I think it was.
Yeah,
I think
we
it was.
watched it. We binge watched it. And the little girl and the lady came to help her at the house.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. I think, well, for one, she was in Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep. I never heard of that before.
Yes, you've seen Dr. Sleep.
Oh, it was a spinoff from
It's not a spinoff. It's a sequel.
That's what I mean, but it was
No,
like ages later.
I don't know what you mean. Spinoff.
Yes, sequel.
Sequel. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you might be right.
I know I am because I did my research.
You can't even spell research.
Boom.
Yes, he wasn't also in the House of Hill House, The Haunting of Hill House.
That we watched, and the
You're right.
girl was all over the place.
Yeah, that one.
Absolutely.
That's what it was.
What I was trying to tell you. The lady was trying to.
Yes, you're right. That's not bent neck lady, is it?
Yes, it is.
That's the bent neck lady.
That's the bent neck
That
lady.
is the bent neck lady.
Yes.
Okay. So you're right. You're right. You were right. You know what I'm saying? Good for you.
A+.
Somebody give her a pat on the back because she got something right.
Myself.
Okay, and I wanted to shout out the two actors that actually played her.
M3GAN. Oh, you talking about to play M3GAN?
Yeah, they played M3GAN, but I can't
realize it was two different people.
Yeah,
at
it was
first.
two of them. All right, so those actors actually play her. That's Amie Donald and Jenna Davis. Amie Donald is the one that actually plays M3GAN, and then Jenna Davis is the one that does the voice. All right, so let's get into that plot.
So this movie is about a little girl that had a tragic accident, and her aunt is a tech person.
Yes, in the tech world.
Yes, and she creates something to help her deal with her trauma.
Yes, that is exactly right. She has her aunt. Her aunt is really into this big tech world, somewhere like Apple or Amazon or somewhere like, somewhere big into technology. And like she said, her niece pretty much has a really tragic accident. And so she's trying to figure out, what can she do, to help her get her out of this mode. She's really sad. She's moping all around. So what can she do? And she thinks that she might have solved her problem by getting her a new companion.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into those likes.
So I really like M3GAN. This movie was interesting. It really.
So you like M3GAN the person or the
actual.
The robot?
The robot,
M3GAN?
absolutely. I
Okay.
really like M3GAN the robot. She was very intriguing, and I didn't know. At first, I thought they just did like an AI like they do on other movies, like they did Ultron and different movies. I didn't know it was like a real person playing her, but it makes sense now because she's very realistic.
Okay, that makes sense. I see what you're saying there. Yeah, I mean, M3GAN's a little different. I mean, her attitude and her spunk, so to speak, and the way, the way she interweaves technology with that human emotion, I guess, is what makes her something that is really interesting.
Yes.
Any more likes?
I also liked the child. What's her name? It's not Gemma. Gemma's the aunt, and then the daughter is
Violet McGraw.
What's the baby name? Oh yeah,
it's Violet McGraw. Now in the movie, I think it's Katie or Sadie. I don't.
Oh okay.
One of those.
Yes, her. She was
the kid.
phenomenal. I mean, for a kid actress to have, She has the best acting coach ever, and it makes sense now that I know she was on Hill House because she was great in that as well.
Yeah, she was.
She
was.
is. I mean, the emotions she invokes, the way she gets turn off and turn on. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see on screen.
Yeah, I think the thing that makes Violet really, really good is her array of emotions, the way she's able to do it. A lot of times in movies, sometimes you can go wrong. I don't say you can go wrong, but a lot of child actors don't have the range or don't have the ability to be able to showcase certain emotions. So sometimes you have to coax it out of them, and try to get out of them. And sometimes when you watch movies, you be like, it's cute, so to speak. You'd be like, oh yeah, look at them, they're trying to be sad. She's not that sad, but she's trying.
Mm-hmm.
You give her points. You give them points for trying to show emotion or trying to do something, trying to act like they're asleep, and you see them blinking and stuff. Like, you ain't asleep. You're supposed to be asleep. Why is she blinking? Why is she blinking?
I was moving all around.
Why is she blinking? But yeah, that is not the case with Violet at all. You know what I'm saying? She's giving you no emotion. She's giving you that sadness. She's giving you that anger. She's giving you all that, and so that's something that really makes, because she's really one of the main characters, and when the story or the whole plot is really revolving around. So the movie is not as entertaining, or you don't get sucked in as much. You know what I'm saying? If Violet is not giving you the performance that she's giving.
Absolutely, I agree.
Okay. Any other likes?
I like the storyline. I feel like we've seen AI movies done time after time after time again.
Time after time.
But I don't know if we ever seen it done with a kid. Is
that a kid?
Yeah, and I think
is that a kid?
Was very entertaining to me.
Yeah, I think
to see the interaction between them two.
Yeah, that is, and that's funny that you say that, because I was thinking, obviously, when we asked our question at the end, that probably was going to be one of the questions, because there's been a lot of movies that has a plot that has to do with AI. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Terminators, the iRobots, the Matrix.
I'm sorry,
right?
Yeah, I got a little popcorn stuck in my throat.
See, being greedy, that popcorn in the movie. But yeah, so they have all those different type of movies, and so sometimes you have to take this little thing to make try to make it different so that it's still entertaining, and I think they were able to do that with the character of M3GAN in this movie. Another thing that I like about the movie is the pace that the movie went. I was thinking at one point that, okay, this movie is moving too slow. I did think that during the first part of the movie. I was thinking,
first act.
Yeah, that's first act. Can I think of the word act?
Trying to say.
In the first act of the movie, I was like, I don't like the movie, but they're just slowly but surely setting things up, and then sometimes I guess once the second act takes place, movies can take off. A whole bunch of stuff is happening, things are happening, everything, people, a lot of stuff is going on, especially in movies like this. And the movie didn't do that. The movie was still kind of slow, still kind of setting things up or whatever. And I think when certain things do happen, that's what makes the movie even greater, because you're slowly but certain, like it's a really build up. They really build everything up to a nice and lovely, third act that ends up. So yes, I like that as well. Let's see. Anyone likes?
No, I think that's all my likes. Is that all your likes?
I think that is. Yeah. We went over acting. We went over. I just discussed pacing.
The dynamic between the characters.
You said the dynamic too?
Yeah, that's what I was saying with M3GAN and how her and the little girl interacted.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember you said that?
Yeah, I did.
You said the dynamic between
I didn't say the word dynamic, but I said I like how they interacted with each other. How... Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I also like that's another thing. That's what it was. That the movie made sense.
It did make sense.
I do, and you hate that too as well. But when certain things happen, and it does, if the actors are making decisions, and you're like, why are they doing that, or what are they doing, or what is going on here, or whatever. Like everything kind of made sense when you go to the main character and the decisions they're making, and then you're looking at other thing that's going on. That I don't recall a decision being made and being like the typical like there they go making that dumb move. Some dumb decision that has to move the plot along because this character has to make the decision or whatever. I don't remember a character making that decision.
No.
And so yeah, I thought it was good. My only dislike that I could think about is that it was a bit predictable, and that might be, and it might be because this is what we do, so we see. We see many movies
so we can see things
yearly. So I mean, it was one to the point where I can really time. Like I timed something. I was like, and 3, 2, 1.
There it is.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? So that could be just me. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be just because we watch movies all the time or whatever. But the predictability of some things. But I will say some things did happen that I didn't expect. I was like, ooh, okay, that's different. Okay.
I was just gonna say one too. Just the fact that I guess when you're dealing with scientists and people that are in the technological world and stuff like that, you think, oh, you should be smart enough to figure this out earlier on. But I guess their brain is so big sometimes that they kind of naive, or they don't want to think that something that they did or created.
I think I think the movie did a good job of helping you to see things in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Without just hitting you on your head with it. You know what I'm saying? And so that way you were able to look at it and be like, oh, okay, well, you're right. You know what I'm saying? To as far as when it comes to characters and give you more insight by showing you, sometimes positioning one character to another character, that gives you more insight to this one. You know what I'm saying? Like if this person is evil, looked at as evil, and then you put somebody that's really evil, you'd be like, okay, you know what? He wasn't that bad.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? They helped you to learn more about another character based on what was going on with this character. So yeah, I guess it's about time to get to our favorite part of the show,
and that is
the rating.
I'm gonna rate it A-. It is very good, very entertaining. I feel like the acting itself carried the movie, so I probably would watch it again and want to have people join and say, "Hey, what do you think about the movie?" So I'm gonna give it an A-.
I think I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna give this movie a B+.
I was gonna give it a B+. I thought about it. I kept on going back and forth.
Like as you said, the acting is really, really good. The plot, it moves along. Everything makes sense. You see why characters make the decisions that they make, and the suspense, throughout the movie, because they do such an excellent job with the pacing. Once the stuff starts happening, you kind of stay. Something's happening. That's from the movie Happening. But once stuff starts happening, the anticipation of what's gonna happen and when things are gonna go left, it ends up happening. You enjoy the movie so much more.
That's true.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We definitely appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, bruh,
what are you doing?
Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it. And you can see more videos like this one. And if you want to go ahead and do us another favor, you want to go ahead and hit that button that's shaped like a bell. If you want to go ahead and do that, you'll get a notification.
Every time we drop a new video.
And if you want to go ahead and do us one more favor, you want to go ahead and comment down below. And what should they comment?
What's your favorite AI movie?
You know it. What is your favorite AI movie? You got a lot to choose from. Like I said, I gave you some examples. I gave you The Matrix. I gave you Terminator. I gave you
what's his name? I forgot what we said earlier, but we said it.
iRobot.
Yeah.
So,
we said Avengers, because we was talking about.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, we were talking about that in the movie.
Yeah, I said it on here. I said Ultron too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I don't remember.
Okay.
I do not remember her saying Ultron.
He don't remember anything today, y'all.
Apparently.
It's okay. It's okay.
Comment down below and let us know. All right, we appreciate every single one of you, and I guess we'll holler at you.
Peace.